When you're doing in a group, and then everybody in the group is going to have different physiology.
Yeah.
So who do you match? You want to get rapport with...
Depends on my position in the group. If I know the rapport leader, I get rapport with the leader. The group will follow the leader will follow me. Rapport with the group is no different than the group.
Well, that's what I was saying from what we did last night, because I was the one that entered the group, and
Well, here, tell them your experience. Those of you who weren't at the class last night. We did what we call a vibing exercise, where you get rapport with the group, and then inject yourself into the group and take over. That's all right, I put it on the foot literally, so.
No, I was just going to say, weren't you there last night?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't? Okay. Yeah, this is kind of what we did exactly where...
Spirit day, must have sense.
Well, yeah, we had a few people leave the room, and then we had groups of people talking with different energies, serious, happy, something else. And the group I entered was people talking in a serious discussion. And the drill was to find out who the rapport leader was, give rapport with them, and then, lead the group in a direction, kind of, or at least identify the rapport leader and go from there. And the group I chose was led by a guy named Dana, and I could tell by body language, you said they're going to have different body languages, but the people that were facing the rapport leader were all facing kind of like this, and they had their hands similar, their legs were pointing towards the rapport leader. That's how I could tell right away. Even though it wasn't necessarily obvious upper body, their feet were pointing towards that person. And then when the rapport leader spoke, they looked at his mouth basically and kind of waited. So, but I went in and I entered, matching their energy level because they were serious, and so I didn't want to just come in and go, hey, what's going on? I kind of waited for an opportunity to speak. And then, he faced me because I kind of opened him with a question. And then everyone else ended up, I stood like, if he was here, I faced him, and I kind of faced center, and they ended up facing me a little bit. And I was trying to pace that to see if they would. And so that's how it happened for my group.
Wasn't there one group that couldn't even tell when you joined? Was that the other guy? Couldn't tell.
That was the other guy.
That was the other guy.
It was John. John got rapport with the group, and the guy leading the group didn't even realize he'd joined the group. And you ask why this is important. This is something that you can do from across the room. Okay? You don't have to be right on top of the person. You can be across the room, see a group, recognize a rapport leader, assume their physiology, and vibe them. And so when you approach, they're predisposed to let you in already.